Hello, I'm Michael Del Chero, and I'm a partner with Del Chero Real Estate Group. We're a top performing team at Keller Williams Realty Consultants right here in Roswell. We started back in 2005 helping families and friends with to buy or sell their next house, to make that move. But we have become realtors for life. We go the extra mile because things go well beyond a typical transaction to buy or sell a home. Recently, we announced a series called The Sandwich Generation. And what this is, it's basically, according to Realtor.com, what one of every 6 Americans are going through, where you're trying to take care of your aging parents and elders and grandparents, while at the same time trying to take care of your children. And so, with the launch of this series, we have received tremendous feedback for people wanting to learn more and how we could help. So we brought in one of our trusted partners, Angie of Hitch Law Firm.
Yes, thanks for having me, Michael.
Thank you for joining us.
It.
Thank you. So she's going to talk a little bit about advanced directives here in a minute. But first, tell us about yourself and Hitch Law.
Sure. I'm Angie Hitch. Lived in Roswell since 1988 when I was in high school. Hitch Law is our law firm. We started Hitch Law. I started it in 2008. My husband, Scott, is my law partner and my husband, and we both were working at bigger law firms. But once we established a family and had kids, it was really difficult for us to do everything and still work at big law firms. So I left my big law firm and started Hitch Law. A few years later, he realized that my lifestyle was a little bit better than his with a very long commute downtown, and decided to join me as well. So that's how Hitch Law was born. We practice mostly in the areas of real estate law, estate planning, small business and corporate law.
Okay.
And then Scott has an environmental practice. So that's who we are.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. And good people too.
Thank
as
you.
Well. Yes, you're welcome. So let's do this first. The most basic of questions. What are advanced directives and the importance of them?
So an advanced directive is one of the documents you should have in your estate plan. The advanced directive is for healthcare, and it has two parts.
Okay.
The first part is you name an agent to make decisions for you if and when you couldn't make decisions for yourself. And then the second part is giving guidance to that agent, explaining to the agent if you were in a near-death situation, how you would want to be cared for, what your wishes are, and then also, once you pass, how you want your remains to be handled.
Wow.
Yeah, it's heavy stuff.
Yeah, and it's something that a lot of us don't think about every day. And trying to take care of our elders, you want to be prepared, right, before something were to happen. So that's one part of the sandwich.
Yep.
How about the other? Our kids, the children.
Right. So we think about estate planning, and we think about needing these documents for our parents, for ourselves. But we forget that once our children turn 18, they are legal adults. And we no longer have that automatic right to make healthcare decisions for them. So they need to have these documents in place too, appointing us as their agent so that we would have access to go into the hospital room with them to make decisions and talk to their doctors and have the information that we need. So it's important on both ends.
Okay.
Yep.
And with college, kids moving out, like I think maybe this month.
Yes.
The time is never better to do
this. No time like the present. We get caught up when the kids turn 18 and all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Where they're going to go to college and what career path they're going to take and all the graduation events. But we forget that this is a really important document that we need to have in place before they go off on their adventures.
Yeah. We know a lot of folks with that 2 a.m. phone call who wish they can do so much more, but they're limited. They really have, not much room to do much. So, so we'll share more information about advanced directives online after we share this video online. But tell us, how can our viewers get a hold of you if they want more information?
Okay, so the firm is called Hitch Law. You can Google Hitch Law and you should get our website. Also, you can email me. I'm angiehitch@gmail.com.
Excellent. And if you want, we'll be more than happy to introduce you all to Angie if that helps as well.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. So in closing, keep in mind about the sandwich generation. We're here for y'all. There's going to be additional videos coming online about this, and we'll keep in touch. Thank you all. Bye-bye.